Hello, you are welcome. You are welcome to my life. If today happens to be your first time coming across my video, you are welcome to this session. Please do well to share this live to your friends, your family, and this is going to help them. All right, so today's live, we are going to do a live job application. So we are using this company as an example. Now, this company that I'm going to talk about in this video, if you check their portal or if you check their recruitment website, you see that they are currently recruiting from overseas. And the good thing is that they are giving you visa sponsorship. And one thing we should take note of it is that it doesn't matter after submitting your application, you are going to get a job definitely. You need luck and you need to also provide the required documents that these recruitment agencies will be needed. Okay, so getting visa sponsorship job online is not all that easy, but what you have to do is to prepare for the right documents and make sure you do more applications. So we are going to use this company. So please, if you have joined, I have two peoples now. Let me know where you are watching from. You can leave your message in the comment section. You can leave your message in the comment section. Let me know where you are watching from. All right. So kindly share the live so that others can also join. We are going to do live application. I'll walk you through everything that you need to know. Yes, when you are submitting your application for this care company. All right. So without wasting much of your time, we won't be spending a lot of time. If you're looking for standard CVs and then cover letter for your job application, so you kindly check the description of this video and you'll be able to get standard cover letter and your CV for the job application. Now let's start it. So the first thing, if you check here, you will see international recruitment. We have international recruitment. So we hire globally for UK careers. Okay, so this is the name of the care company, Care Touch. Care Touch. So if you go to your browser and you search this care company, Care Touch, you will get to this place. I'll walk you through how you'll be able to do it. So Care Touch is a UK visa and immigration license sponsor, helping you to realize your dreams of working in UK in the southeast of the UK. We are offering sponsorship to qualified senior health assistants and those with limited care experience as training is provided. Okay, so as you can see, what they have on their website, they are License UK Care Company. Okay, so they have the license to recruit or to sponsor overseas care workers, and they sponsor senior care workers and those with limited care experience. Okay, now what are some of the things that they will need? All right, so if you check here, we have the eligibility here. We have the eligibility criteria. What are some of the things that you should not have? That is the eligibility criteria. So they have about one, two, three, four, and then the others. So if you go through, you will know the things that you should have before you can apply for this job. Okay. So make sure you look at them very well. All right. So you need to have experience in working in healthcare or undertake Red Cross training. So if you have undertaken a Red Cross training or you have training in healthcare, you qualify to apply for this. Okay. And also, if you have a qualification that demonstrates a proficiency level of spoken and written English, that is UKVI or IELTS, with score not less than 6 overall and 5.5 for each module. So you should have your IELTS ready before you can start your application. You should make sure that you have your IELTS tests, okay, and you should have not less than 6 score in all the courses. Then have 1 or more years of clinical experience for the senior role. So if you are going to apply for the senior healthcare assistant or senior caregiver, you need to make sure that you have experience in clinical hot experience. Now, if you read the other side, you say we also sponsor those who are already working in the UK on any visa except for visitors visa. So if you're already in the UK and you want to shift your visa to care, this company can help you to shift from the visa that um you have now. Okay, so they can help you to also shift. Then if you enter the UK with a visitor visa, they can't help you with that. So if you have work permit, if you have any skill worker visa, they can help you to shift it. Okay. So these are some of the things that you should be having before you can submit your application. Now let's move on to the next one. Now, this is how the application look like. This is how the application look like. So let's move on and let me show you how you'll be able to apply for this. All right, please share this live for others to also join. So the first one, that is the personal information. That is your personal information. So with the personal information, the first one, you need to enter your first name, and then we have your last name. You enter your email address, you enter your phone number, and then your address line. You need to enter your address. Okay, you can choose the only first one. So you enter your address, and then your town, and then the country you find yourself, and then the postcode of the country. So it's for in Ghana. Normally we don't have the postcode, so we normally use 00233 as our postcode. So you just choose that and you move on to the next stage. So this is how you apply for the job. Now let's move on to the other side. Now this is the continuation of it, and this is the education side of this job application. Okay. All right. Okay, so with this one, that is the education history, you need to enter the name of the school, um, from date that you started and then the date that you completed. Okay, so let's say if you are starting from your SHS, you the name of the SHS, the date you started, and then the date you completed. It should be day, month, and year. Day, month, and what year. Then the qualification, then the school. Okay, so we have the qualification that, let's say, whether it is high school diploma, whether it's nursing course, the course that you did. All right, so should be the first one. Mostly you have to start from SHS. So we have the next school. You enter the name of the school there, and then which date, from the date that you started, and then the date that you completed, and then we have the qualification there again. So you need to follow the steps to complete your educational history, right? Now this is also the same. Okay, so you just have to follow the information that they have provided there to complete your educational history. Now, when you are done with the educational history, the next thing that you do is the your experience, that is your job experience. All right, that is work history. Here you are going to state the title. Let's say you have the first one, which is the title, and then we have the company. So the title, if you have worked as a care assistant, you indicate the title as you were care assistant. Make sure this job is for care job. So make sure all your work history or your experience will be under care job. Okay, so that is it. And then you have to enter the name of the company. You need to enter the name of the company there. Now after name of the company, now from date, that is the date that you started working with that particular company. So let's say you started working with a company on maybe 25th of January 2020. You indicated that, and then to date, the date that you left the company, you need to also indicate that. So maybe you left work with them for 2 years, so 2020 to 2022 you completed working there. Then your responsibility. So what are some of the job responsibilities? Now this is where you need to know the responsibilities of a care assistant or a senior caregiver. So you write the responsibilities there. You can find the responsibilities on this job description, because the job description will describe what they want you to do. So you pick some of the responsibilities from the job duties that they have shared on this website. Now, then when you are done with that, if you have other experience, you also enter, okay, that is job title, let's say care assistant, and then the name of the company. So so and so hospital, A and B clinic, or whatever care home. You indicated it there. All right. So that is it. The name of the company will come, and then your start date and the day that you left also you indicate. So you follow the same process as the first one to complete your um, job, to complete your work history. All right, now let's move on to the next one. So this one is the same as the just what it's just like what I just completed. It's all about the work history here. So if you get here, you need to, maybe if you have three experience, you have worked with three companies. You list the name of the company, your job title, and then your responsibilities. Then the day you started working with the company and the day that you left from that company. So that is what you have to um write it there when you get to the work history. All right, now let's move on to the next one. Now, after completing your work history, now this is the application information that you need to complete. Now, it is going to take you to this part of the application. Okay, now let me do it for you to see. That is the application information. Application information. All right. So the first one, they are asking you, do you have the right to work in the UK? So if you have work permit, if you're in UK and you have work permit, you can say yes. But if you are outside overseas, it means you don't have any work permit. So you don't have the right to work in the UK. So you will take on no, as it has been indicated there. Now the next one is, would you like to work in night shift? So they are asking if you want to work in night shift. You just choose yes or no. Now, if you have any previous experience that you would like to tell us about, please enter it in the box below. And as you can see here, we have the CV upload, okay, and then they have the cover letter upload. Now, the CV, you need to make sure you are sending UK standard CV. UK standard CV. Take note of that. Make sure the CV you are sending to these employers is UK standard. Okay, and then also you need to make sure you write a cover letter. The cover letter is the job application letter stating why you qualify, listing your experience, your qualification, the training, everything that makes you qualify for the job. You need to also state it there. All right, so you tap on upload file, you choose your CV, and you upload it there. Then the next one is to upload your cover letter. So you tap the same choose file. All right, so you tap on that, and then it will take you to your device, and you upload your cover letter. All right, so if you don't understand anything, you leave it in the comment section. All right. So when it comes to CV, if you don't even know how to write standard CV, how to write UK standard CV, you can check the description of this video and book copy from my shop. Take note, terms and conditions apply. And for the cover letter and the supporting document for your job application, you can always count on me. Now let's move on to the next one. Now at this point, what I have to do is to agree to their terms. Okay, yeah, this time let me go back. So here, if you read the last part, it says your consent. So you need to read the terms and conditions, and then you check the box there. You just have to tick the box. Okay, then this is the terms and condition and everything they have stated. So make sure you take your time and you read all. Now when done with that, you take on the box, I am not a robot, and you hit on submit application. You hit on submit your application, and your application will be submitted to the employment to the employers or to the care home, and they will get back to you. Take note, applying the job doesn't mean automatically you are going to get a job, but note, application is free. So if only you have the required document to apply, just try your luck. You can, it can be a better day for you, because as most people are also getting interview days, people are being scheduled for interview. People have sent me their emails indicating that they are being scheduled for an interview. So you can also try your luck and you will get an interview. So this is the last part of it. Now, this is the name of the care company. The name of the care home is Care Touch Home Care. Care Touch Home Care. All right, Care Touch Home Care. So you just have to search this care home, search it on your browser. Okay, and it is going to take you to their website and navigate to the international recruitment. Move to online application and submit your application to the employers. Now, thank you for staying with me. Leave your questions in the comments box if you don't understand anything. And this video will be on YouTube. Okay, so you can play it again. If you are filling the form and you get to a point you don't understand, you can replay the video again to get more understanding. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and also share. See you